for the streams. I'm sorry for not streaming yesterday. I was not feeling good, and the plans for this week's streams have changed a little bit. I'm just gonna be streaming Magic Arena this week, so I'm just today and tomorrow just doing some drafts. Mostly because I was taking a little bit of a break from Final Fantasy 14 because something happened and I needed to take a break from that game for reasons I won't go into. Um, so so let's just try and do what we can with drafting. For today we have enough gold to do a quick draft, and I have a draft token from buying the Mastery Pass that I'm planning to save for tomorrow. So let's go do a quick draft because the quick draft changed to Thunder Junction. So events limited. We drafted this in Premiere a while back, but now it's a quick draft. So this time I can actually put up limited grades, so I can look at the grades because I have no pick timer here. I'll change from minor ride to V to Thunder Junction. Make sure I got the limited grades up. All right. Let's pay our 5k gold and we'll get started. Nimble Brigand seems pretty good. I don't know how high rate it is. Nimble Brigand is A, according to limited grades, is A. Oh, it's a C minus. It's actually not that as good as it looks. Which is telling because the LSV rating is on Channel Powerball is like 4.0, so he was like way off on this card apparently. Um, um, there doesn't seem to be anything really good here. I think this pack just sucks. I mean, Take the Fall's an okay combat trick. Seize the Secrets is alright. 3 Steps Ahead is like an okay counter spell, but it's like an expensive spree card. How high rate is 3 Steps Ahead? Is. Well, according to limited grades, it's a B. So maybe it's like an okay counterspell. It's a spree card with a lot of modes. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so for minimum 2 blue. So for free mana minimum, you're countering a spell. So it's cancel on face. And cancel like an alright card in limited. You can pay an additional free mana. If you pay free mana, you can create a token that's a copy of a target artifact or creature you control. So it copies stuff. That's kind of cool. That can be big if we have like a bomb to copy, I guess. And then you can pay 2 to draw 2 cards and discard a card to basically loot. I guess the best case scenario is you pay like free and two blues, and you just pick counterspell and draw two, discard one. Is that you just do the first mode and the third mode together. There might be a situation where the second mode comes up if you have like a good bomb to copy. Um, what's Primal Command rated for, as far as green cards go? Primal Command is also a B. And what does it do? Free green green, so it's a 6 mana sorcery. 6 mana is a lot for a sorcery speed card. Get to choose two. Target player gains 7 life, or put target non-creature permanent on the top of the owner's library. So it's like it's like a time ebb that doesn't affect creatures. Um, Shovel the graveyard. That's not like fantastic. Um, it does tutor you a creature. That's kind of nice. Yeah. A lot of these other cards just kind of suck. I mean, make your own luck could be like decent in the right deck, but I really don't want to commit to a dual color card my first pick. But this pack just doesn't have a lot going on. I think we're gonna take 3 steps ahead, but mostly because it's like the only good card here, the only one that approaches a good card. Like this pack is just really bad. A lot of these just seem like not great cards. Like Brimstone Roundup is like a Brimstone Roundup's an F. Um, Rattleback Apothecary is like a Rattleback Apothecary is like a C. Make Your Own Luck is like a, in terms of gold cards, is like a, is like a C plus. Wingsmith is like a, is like a D minus. Corrupted Conviction is like really bad. It's like a D plus. Mind Raider is like a D. Bristle Pack is, I don't think, is okay, but it's not a first pickable card. You kind of need to be in like mounts and regularly get the horsepower creatures. Because Visceral Eccentric is like a C. I think we just take the Precepts Ahead because it's the best card. It's just everything else in the pack is bad. Explosive Derailment is good removal. Like Sequence could be like a decent little removal spell if we end up in green red. If we're in the in blue red, if we end up in Izzet, but um. Savage Smash is kind of neat, but it's because it's a nice little fight spell. But we kind of need to be in green red to make that work. In terms of like single color cards, though, Outlaw Medic's like okay. Season Secrets is also kind of okay. Rooftop Assassin is like an okay 4-drop. We have one good removal card. However, Coyote's kind of whatever. But where I'm really looking is these two green cards. These are like generally agreed to be like the two best green commons in the set. Because Frozen Saddle is like better removal than this, especially if you have mounts. It just gets better. It's already a good removal spell. Plus, like, it's already a good removal spell that just gets extra value if you have mounts, and it's like just amazing. Um, Patient Naturalist is like just helps you hit land drops really consistently, and it's just a good body. It just Patient Naturalist will either hit a land or it's going to at least give you a trigger token, and that's really good. So if I check the rankings on green cards, Patient Naturalist is like a B minus, and Pro from the Saddle is like a B plus. Where we can compare that to Derailment, which is the other card I was looking at. Derailment's like a C. Savage Smash is a is like a Oh yes, Savage Smash is not good. It's a D plus. It's way worse than Pro from the Saddle. Um, Outlaw Medical just like an okay 2-drop for white. See the Secrets is an okay card you can play in blue. I think I kind of want Pro from the Saddle. We need removal. So maybe Simic is the play if green is open. Um. Okay, so we didn't get much in the way of green cards. All we got was Cack Tarantula, which is just kind of a mediocre 6 drop. Cack Tarantula is like a D. Is it like a C minus? I know it's not like a crazy good card. Oh, Cack Tarantula's a B minus. LSV was way off on this card. Because according to the LSV channel Fireball rankings on the app, it's a 2.0, but according to limited grades, it's like a B minus. So it's actually a lot better than it looks. But the thing is that the problem with taking Cat Tarantula is it makes you have to take deserts highly, similar to Greenblade. You have to start taking deserts highly. Ideally, deserts that are in green. So that's one caveat of that being a B minus. Jen of Fool's Fall, I remember that being okay the last time I drafted this. Jen is how good? Jen is. Oh, Jen of Fool's Fall is only a D minus. I was going off of the LSV rating before, and it's actually way worse than the LSV pot. Um, what about the other two blue cards? Slick Shot Lockpicker. Enters the battlefield, target their sorcery card in your graveyard, gains flashback until end of turn. Flashback cost is equal to its mana cost, and you can plot this for 2 in the blue, the same as the casting cost. Slick Shot Lockpicker is like a. Is a C plus. What about Emergent Hunting? The beginning of your end step, you haven't cast a spell for a hand this turn, and Emergent Hunting isn't a creature. It becomes a free spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types. 2 in a blue, you get the Surveil one. So you essentially get a free flyer, but you have to maybe wait a bit before you get it. So you could kind of think of this as like a cheap plot flyer, except without the plot text. Um. I'm kind of torn between Haunting and Cack Tarantula. Iron Fist Pulverizer seems real bad. Skullduggery is like okay. Desert Stew could be like decent removal, but again, it's another card. I actually think Desert Stew is a little more reliant on you having deserts than Cack Tarantula. And I don't know if I want to be moving into black. Oh, Emergent Hunting, yeah, better in light blue. So now I'm torn between Desert Stew and Cack Tarantula. Desert Stew is removal, but it's removal that really wants you to have deserts. Cat Tarantula can just be played as a 6-drop and it's fine without deserts, but deserts do only kills big stuff if you have deserts. So Cat Tarantula, as we discussed, is a B minus. Desert Stew is a B. Strangely, they're rating Desert Stew higher than Cat Tarantula. I don't know about that, because in order for this to remove anything big at all, you need to like have like at least 2-ish deserts. I want to go Cat Tarantula. I want to see if green is open. It's a good top end card. Well, there's a Snakeskin Veil, which is an okay like battle trick. Other than that, not a lot. Bighorn is kind of decent-ish for a mount, but kind of whatever. How good is Visage Bandit? Visage Bandit is a D plus. It's not good. Gem Lightfoot is like okay. I had some okay success with her, but I kind of didn't draft well. Missed a lot of important cards, so I don't know if this will be the right deck for her. I really want to stay in green. We could go like Snakeskin Veil. Snakeskin Veil is like a good card. It's like a yeah, Snakeskin Veil is like a B minus. We can just take Snakeskin Veil here. Now's a good time to take a battle trick, I think. Snakeskin Veil is like comparable to only a little less worse on rate than her, so I think I can just safely take the Snakeskin Veil at this point. Tornado is a sideboard card. Mystical Tether is like a good white removal spell. I think there's like no shot we pass a Burrow Fiend though. Burrow Fiend's too good. Granted, its best home is green white mount, but like it's just a good card. Like as long as we have cheap stuff to saddle, like even if we're not in the mount deck, we can make Burrow Fiend work probably. Yeah, because Burrow Fiend's a B. In terms of blue cards, like I'm pretty sure Desperado and we already know Visage Bandit's quite bad, and I doubt Desperado is that good. And I remember taking Stop Cold, and it was like alright, but we could take the Eroded Canyon because it's in one of our colors, and it would help with Cactarantula. But no, I don't. I think we don't pass a Burrowfiend, though. We can't pass a Burrowfiend. Tumbleweeds is pretty good. If I remember correctly, Tumbleweeds is like decent. It's like, yeah, it's like a B minus. Just helps ramp you. It can occasionally get you a big creature, but mostly it's just good because it ramps you. But then again, there's a Lush Oasis, which is a desert in our colors, which helps with Cactarantula, and it will also help if we ever find Greenblade. As much as I want to take Tumbleweeds, I think we have to take the desert here. Just have the synergy with Cactarantula, which is quite nice. Um, um, Outlaw Stitcher is probably not that good at it. Yeah, it's like a C minus. Bounding Felidar is a looks like an okay-ish mount, but it's a little awkward, kind of high mana. Yeah, it's like a C. Sterling Keykeeper is like a alright a 2-drop. Yeah, it's like a C plus. Um Spring Flasher I'm pretty sure is kind of bad. Yeah, it's like a D minus. Um I think we take Desert Stew in case we need to move into black, because it's a good removal spell. But we'll keep it off to the side now. Because I don't know if we're gonna need to switch into black until we get to pack 2, probably. In case blue or green dries up. I mean, Urfa Joe's a good card, but, like, I don't think red's gonna be on the table for us. anytime soon, let alone white. Free Strider Commando's an okay free drop, like it's like decent. Yeah, it's like a D plus. We can play it. Leaving Reflection's probably pretty bad. Yeah, it's like an F. Oh, how good. Yeah, playing's like a D minus. Yeah, we'll just take the commando. Hope not to play it, but we can if we want. Can unlock this. I think this is the easy second Lush Oasis. So if we see Green Blade next pack, like, that'll be really good. I guess we could take Outlaw Medic in case we need to move into white. This is like a fine playable in white. Haunting Wield? That's nice. I guess we could take the Visage Bandit, but let's hope not to play it. Grindstone's really bad. Kellen joins up is probably not where we want to be. Razzle Dazzler will be cool if we could enable it. But there's another Keck Tarantula. But there's also a Thunder Salvo. Turns of black in case we want to move into black. Like, there's not, like, great reasons to go for black. We could just take a Keykeeper. But I kind of want to take Keck Tarantula number 2 because we've got 2 deserts. You know, the rest of this pack is real shit. Because Razzle Dazzler is what rating? It's like... It's like a D minus, so it's more of a constructed card. Daring Thunder Thief. How good is Daring Thunder? It's also a D minus. It's also not good. Oh, I can. Yeah, these seem real bad. Well, Metamorphic Blast is kind of a removal spell, a janky one, because you can turn their creature into like a 0/1 rabbit and just kill it. So, how good is Metamorphic Blast? It's like a... It's a removal spell. It's a bad removal spell, but it's a removal spell. It's like a C+. We could take Metamorphic Blast just to have more removal. And the card draw is kind of nice on it. We do need 2-drops, you're right. But I don't want to have to branch out into... do I really take Razzle Dazzler just because I need 2-drops? It's like a D-. Yeah, because the chance of casting a second spell is so rare, especially for green blue. Their Thunder Pew just seems bad. Uh, well, the rest of the pack just seems like not that great. I don't want to load up on Cactarantulas, so I think I have to take a bad 2-drop. Some of this stuff is decent, but I'm not passing another Tumbleweeds. It's incredible. This is gonna be a this is a really hard pick because we got a second pro from the saddle. We also have a Geyser Drake, which would give us a free drop, but there's a Sphinx, and Sphinx is like an A. Like Sphinx is just like a stone cold bomb. Like, there are a lot of times where you play this and they don't have removal and you just win. Yeah, because, yeah, Stoke Sphinx is an A-. It's probably the best card here. As much as I would like Geyser Drake to have a free drop, I think I don't pass the Sphinx. Oh wait, it's Stoic Sphinx. Oh, wrong Sphinx. I was an idiot. It wasn't Stoic Sphinx, it was Rotting Sphinx. I picked the one that was worse. Rotting Sphinx is only a B. I could have taken another pro from the saddle. I forgot there's 2 Sphinxes, and one is significantly better than the other. Oh well, it gives me another top end card at least. Makes up for passing the second Cactarantula to get a 2-drop. Spring Flasher's bad. Bristle Pack Sentry is a good 2-drop. I would much rather play that over Razzle Dazzler. Especially if we can get the 4 power reliably. It just holds off early aggression. It's probably better than Razzle Dazzler, to be honest. Oh. Another rotting things. Another Geyser Drake. I don't think we passed Dark Warlock, though. Dark Warlock is amazing for us. This card's real good. Those you cast from the graveyard or from exile cost 2 less to cast. Plotting cards from your hand cost 2 less. So if we get anything with plot, this is really good. Actually, wait, this is actually worse for us than I thought it was, because we kind of need plot cards for this to be good. I think Naturalist is the pick, actually. I forgot that this card's only really good if you have plot cards. It's just that Nikolai Bolas said this card was really good, but only if you have plot cards. A 2-mana 2/3 is okay, but I don't know if it's better than Naturalist is the problem. Because Naturalist does help us get land. And if it doesn't, it gets us a treasure token, and it's only 1 mana more. I think, unless we see plot cards, I think Naturalist is better. Yeah, I'm gonna get Naturalist. I need freeze. Sure, so he fetches a Steer Clear, a Jailbreak Scheme, which is an okay sorcery. I actually think we take the Essence Capture. It's just the best card. The counter is kind of useful. Phantom Interference is a good early like denial card, and it can occasionally just get us a flyer, which is kind of nice. How good is Phantom Interference actually? It's a C plus, and I think it's better than these other cards. Yeah, it's probably better than Jen. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Phantom Interference. There's a Lazav, which I like in my constructed deck, but I don't think we were gonna be in black, so I don't think we can play Lazav. Unfortunately, as much as I like him. Loan Shark is kind of bad. Drover Grizzly is a really good Frito. But I think that's like a fairly good free. Yeah, it's like a C. I think that's better than Loan Shark. Yeah, Loan Shark's a C minus. And I don't think this is the right deck for Lazav. Gold Rush, I think, is just bad. I think we just take the Grizzly so we have another free. Bunch of bad cards, but the second Cat Tarantula came around. I don't want any of these cards, so I'll just take that automatic, I guess. I guess we'll take this Take the Fall. It's a decent, like, combat trick, I guess. I really don't want to play this. We could play this as, like, a free drop, but I really don't want to. Alright, pack free. Breezes would be sick if there were better red cards. This town ain't big enough. It's like a double bounce. And I can play it to bounce my own things if they're about to be removed for cheaper. So this card actually has a lot of like versatility. Because I can use its effect. I can get it for cheaper if one of the permanents I can target is one I control. So I can use this to like bounce one of my own things so it doesn't get removed. So their removal fizzles. And I can also remove one of their, like, bounce one of their things at the same time. Because the rest of the cards in this... there is a second Tumbleweeds, though. There is a second Tumbleweeds, though. Which helps ramp us. And I'll optionally just becomes a big creature later in the game. The rest of the pack is real bad, though. Do I want a Tumbleweeds, or do I want Town Ain't Big Enough? Because Town Ain't Big Enough seems good. Town Ain't Big Enough... actually, Town Ain't Big Enough's only a C. I'm surprised this is only a C, but... If the thing says taking a second Tumbleweeds is better, I guess I take it. Well, Calamity would be sick if we were in red. A little late for Jolene. We could take Festering Gulch for another desert, but we already have 2 deserts on our colors, so... And this one's slightly off color. But the only thing we have to really pay off our deserts is Archaic Tarantulas. We could just take Doc Warlock as a 2-drop. As just a 2-mana 2-free. We might see a plot card. I don't know. We could just play Doc Warlock as a 2-drop. I think that's the play. There was another Drover Grizzly. We could take Jin as a payoff for Orlok. Actually. Because a lot of these other cards are like C's. So I think if we take Jin as a payoff for Orlok, that could be decent. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Yeah, we're 100% taking the crab. The crab's amazing. It means we can start cutting some of our bad 2-drops now. Because crab is real good. Like, we can maybe not play this. And we can, like, maybe cut haunting, but I'm not sure. Um... Second burrow fiend. We're no longer wanting for 2-drops. Um... Maybe we don't even play our lock. You know, we're getting some real good 2-drops now between crab and double burrow fiend. Um... We'll have to see how it goes. We could play Arid Archway to up our desert count. But we have to bounce one of our other lands to play it, and it just provides colorless. It's not good. Arid Archway, in terms of like lands, is like a D. Oh, maybe not worth it. Maybe we just take the Daring Thunder Thief as like just a bad 4-drop that we hope we don't play. Another haunting or a jailbreak scheme. Because jailbreak scheme's like an okay removal spell. It's like a time ebb that can also put a counter on one of our things. Oh, Ankle Biter's a good early drop that we can play. Just a 1/1 Depth Touch is great, actually. I actually think I like taking Ankle Biter here. Because it's just a good Depth Touch blocker early game. Betrayal of the Vault's a bit expensive, but this is a really good removal spell. It's almost a board wipe. Being able to potentially take out 2 of your opponent's things if you got a big creature. Like... Betrayal of the Vault, it's like a C+ card. We could take it. It is a bit expensive. We're already running a lot of expensive stuff. I might just take the Pole. Well, I already have one take the Pole. We could play Conduit Pylons to, like, fix. And so it would up our desert count. We could also just get the Chrysote Herf as, like, another desert to up our desert count. And I think I like it better than Pylons. Oh, but there's a second crab. Let's take the second crab. This town ain't big enough came back around, so I think we take it this time. Um, we can take an off-colored desert here. The rest of this is not great. I guess we take a Rachel crew, but we're not gonna play it probably. We could take a second Jin as another payoff for Warlock. And we'll take a Razzle Dazzler we probably won't play. We got better 1-drops now. 2-drops now. Okay. What do I not want to play? I would like to not play Thunder Thief. I don't know if I want to play 2 Jin. I don't know if I want to play the Marauding Sphinx. I don't even know if I'm sure if I want to play 2 Cactarantula. Cactarantula is really good with our desert count, though. I think I want to cut the Festering Gulch, though, and just play 8 Forests. Well, actually, how much should... Yeah, because I have 2 Cactarantula, I definitely want 8 Forests. Because our only double blue is, like, Essence Capture and Sphinx. We gotta cut 2 cards. I think we cut the Commando. Although it is a plot card, it does pay off for Orlok. Because I forgot that Free Strider Commando was a plot card, so it's a payoff for Orlok. In addition to the gens. So maybe I don't cut that. Maybe I cut the Drover Grizzly instead. It's just alright. And I think my other free drops are better. Hmm. If we keep in the Commando, we could just play 1 gen. I think 2 is maybe pushing it. Given the other stuff in the 5-drop slot. If we keep playing Commando, we have 2 payoffs for Orlok, so probably fine to play Orlok as a 2-drop in that case. Double Burrow Fiend is pretty good. I don't think we have enough big stuff to make Sentry worth it. I think with Double Canyon Crab, we don't need to play it. But it is good for holding off early aggression, though. But again, we do have Burrow Fiend. Well, I guess it's a thing we can tap to saddle Burrow Fiend, so I kind of want to play it, but... Maybe we cut, like, one of the bad 1-drops, like, we cut, like, Take the Fall, because it's not that useful of a combat trick. I mean, it's a good combat trick, but, like, I think Snakes and Veil's quite a bit better. Maybe we cut essence capture. Because we already have another counter in precepts ahead. And like a situational early game counter in Phantom Interference. So maybe we don't play essence capture. Because this only counters creature spells, but it does make our things bigger. So that's kind of good in green-blue. It's kind of a tough cut for this last cut. I guess we cut the take the fall because it's not that good of a combat trick. Because we don't have the outlaw to turn it on because a lot of time it's just -1, -0, and that's barely worth a card. I just think our other combat tricks like Snakeskin Veil are better. Although, now that I say that, now Snakeskin Veil is our only combat trick. But we have removal, like Pro from the Saddle. And some of our, like, stuff like, this town ain't big enough. I think that's gonna be the cut. We'll see how it goes. I mean, she's good. I mean, we can do Burrow Fiend early and then try to hope to get to our endgame. Especially if we draw Tumbleweeds. Haunting follow-up? Interesting. Do we go Burrow Fiends or Haunting? Haunting takes a little bit of time to set up, but I think Burrow Fiends just applies more immediate pressure. Someone who actually found the fucking green blade. I would have liked to see this card. Oh, there's Naturalist. I think I go Naturalist for ramp. I guess let's do another island. I think we saddle here. And attack. We could just play Tumbleweeds for the full send and get a big creature. Or we could get another land, but we're good on lands for now. I think we just play this for 4, and we get a 4/4. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh. I think we just go Haunting then. Not yet. So Burrow Fiend, tap our Naturalist. Keep the pressure on. I want to get rid of their Jolene more than anything. And we just go to Rotting Sphinx. Tarantula. We got mail out for Snake and Veil. Go Dover Goodley here. For next turn. And we go in with the Sphinx again. We got Snakes in case they block. The creature roll copy is probably Tarantula. Then we draw 2 and discard 1. I think we discard Lush Oasis at this point. You can go Drover Grizzly. You can top Wool Saddle or Naturalist. You go here, here, and here. Give all that stuff Trample. Trampy. We have a Snakeskin Veil. We can still block with our other Cactarantula token. And we can get another big creature with this. That's all taking it. We'll draw a card. Oh, now I can't block because they did a Pro for the Petal. They have Lethal on board. I can take out their flyer, but I'm still gonna take a ton of damage here. I could go, this town ain't big enough. And, like, bounce two of their things. I can bounce, like, the 4-2 and the 4-5. I'll bounce some of the 4-5s. I could also play Jen. I think I'll leave these up as blockers. Yeah, they just had an insane draft. They were able to draft 5 colors and have a deck this consistent. At least I have early plays this time. It's gonna take me a while to get there because I just drew deserts, and not actual land, but... Well, there's actual land. But I want to play late this turn. That gets me to crab. Oh God, how the fuck do I get over that? I think I want to ramp. I'm gonna get some pressure going. I could just not play these and resolve haunting this turn. Leave up mana for Phantom Interference. And for the crab. Yeah, I think I resolve haunting this turn. I could pump my Canyon Crab and try and get a good block. I need to leave up like 4 mana. I can pump once. And we'll discard. I think we discard the commando. Oh, I can't do both modes. I have to just do the counter. They have the 2. Thanks. Damn it. I'm gonna have to take this. You have the mana for precept ahead. Oh wait, yeah, it has ward. I can't do that. I can pay it actually. If I bounce like this. Get my Sphinx back. Old pan. Problem is I don't really have a good block here. I would have to give up my crab. Or my grizzly. I think I have to give up the crab. I can't take any more damage from this thing. I gotta lessen the bleeding a little bit. Well, Tumbleweed will give me something that can fucking block this thing. Let's just go Sphinx again. We can leave up the mana for... Oh, we barely don't have the mana for it. We could double block it. I think we have no choice. We have to double block it. Oh, there's a cack tarantula. We got something big to block with. They don't have anything to deal with the flyer. Well, we have blockers. Maybe we can hold on. They drew removal. We probably just lose now. We could copy our Cax Tarantula. But I don't think I want to pay for more. And we can tap our token. I actually think that's a bad idea. I think we wait on that. We could swing, but they'll probably block with a lot. But with trample, maybe we get through. We'll saddle. Maybe we get through with trample. Make them have to trade more of their board. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. 1-1. Yeah, Canning Crab, Phantom Interference, decent. Um... Hmm. We don't have enough mana for this quite yet. Maybe I should have not played the Burrow Queen and left up mana for this. Right. Well, I got rid of the duelist of the mine. But I can't do a draw combo with it. We can use canning crab. So I can saddle a burrow fiend. So you leave up enough for phantom interference this way. Thank you, Canning Crab. I guess I'll pitch an island, I guess. They got the mana to pay for this. But will they? Broken. We'll use this, we'll tap the other burrow fiend, saddle this. We'll go combat. Swing with both of these. I can pump crab twice. They do have the death touch though, which is a bit of a problem. We do have to pump crab twice to win here. About this. We just need to draw creatures. We need more creatures. Yeah, we're just dead. They just kill us next turn. Yeah. 2-1. I mean, we can go sentry to hold off some aggression. And we got tumbleweeds to ramp us. We could just go Orlock, actually. Well, that was Crab. Orlock 2, Crab 3. Shoot the sheriff. I think we tumbleweeds to ramp. Let's get us a desert. I can't pump it anyway, so. Another trip to Shara. Ah, they drafted Shadow's deck. We could just go, like, get the Sphinx on board. Because they just used to shoot the sheriff. Oh, Dead Eye Duelist is kind of annoying, but we can pro from the saddle it. Oh, this is gonna be the best pro from the saddle of the universe. Literally the best pro for the saddle I could ask for. Rail 2. I want the forest more than I want the island. I want to draw land for 2 turns in a row. And we can just go Crab. We could go Sentry as well. But no, I won't leave the mana up so I can block with Crab. I gotta pay the ward to kill my Sphinx. Okay. They had to spend all their mana just to kill Sphinx. And I just go Sentry. I can go here, just pay all my mana and pump this to like a lot. As well, just hit as hard as I can. And the thing is, if I double pump Crab, I can get Sentry to attack. Ooh, burrowing, very nice. Found even better use for Sentry. But for this turn, I will do the double pump play. So Sentry can attack this turn. Because they're already behind on board. They had neutralize. Here I could go, like... The problem is they have a fucking Death Touch, so... I guess I use this Burrow Fiend just to fucking deal with the Death Touch. Saddle here. I can attack with both this turn. They're gonna kill the 7/7, but... Why are you doing that? Yep, Depth Touch. Oh. I have to out their Death Touch. They have the stupid Reborn card again? Ugh. I mean, we could go just down a big enough one itself with their Death Touchers, but what does it do? I can't, like, attack them. But I've lost everything at this point. I guess I just chill. Maybe we go this down ain't big enough. We bounce this. We bounce the pyromancers. And now I'm getting land flooded now, so now I just lose. To this. Yeah, I lose. I have that game in the fucking bag, but then... Oh, I'm gonna reborn my Depth Touchers a bunch. I would have that game in the bag if he didn't draw those fucking... That stupid fucking... spell that reborns the fucking Depth Touchers. Fucking 1 win, 3 losses, like usual. 5,000 gold down the drain. Oh well, I think that'll be it for today. We'll play more tomorrow, when I'll use this draft token. Thank you, best of luck. Up for the follow. I will be back tomorrow. I will stream again tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and use my draft token tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Bye. I'll see you then. Take care.